Hello students, today we will discuss a topic of class 7 subject chemistry chapter 3 elements, compounds and mixtures. Today we will discuss types of mixtures. This topic is given in your book on page number 40, 41 and 42. Now let us start. On the basis of the distribution of constituents, mixtures are classified into homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. What is a homogeneous mixture? A homogeneous mixture is a type of mixture which is uniform in its composition. That means in a homogeneous mixture, the constituents are evenly and equally distributed throughout the mixture. Let us understand this with the help of an example of sugar solution. In a sugar solution, the solution is equally sweet from top to bottom. That means the sugar, that is the constituent, that sugar is equally and evenly distributed throughout this solution, throughout this mixture. Similar examples are salt solution and some alloys. Now, what is a heterogeneous mixture? A heterogeneous mixture is a type of mixture which does not have uniform composition, just opposite of homogeneous mixture. That means in a heterogeneous mixture, the constituents are not evenly distributed, the constituents are not equally distributed throughout the mixture. For example, this is a heterogeneous mixture of soil and stones. So it is possible that in some part of the mixture there are more stones and in other parts there are less stones. So it is a heterogeneous mixture because the constituents are not equally distributed. Here also we can take example of this mixture edible item. Here in some part of this mixture peanuts can be more and in other parts peanuts can be less. So the constituents are not equally and evenly distributed and thus the properties differ throughout the mixture. This is a homogeneous mixture. It is an alloy, bronze. It is a mixture of copper and tin. This is a salt or sugar solution. This is a heterogeneous mixture. These two are heterogeneous. We will discuss few other types of mixtures given on table 3.5. Let us discuss one by one. Solid and solid. Solid in solid. Homogeneous alloys like bronze, brass, steel. So in this example, the constituents, both the constituents are solid. Iron, bronze, carbon, nickel, cobalt and chromium. These are the constituents of steel. In heterogeneous mixture, stones and sand and flour and grains. There can be several other examples. Then solid in liquid. The constituents of solid in liquid. Homogeneous, salt in water or sugar in water. Just we have seen that. But in heterogeneous, chalk in water. Chalk is solid and water is liquid. So solid in liquid. This is a heterogeneous because chalk does not dissolve in water. Similarly, soil in water, soil does not dissolve completely in water. Then solid in gas. One heterogeneous example is given, smoke. Smoke is an example of heterogeneous mixture, solid in gas, because the soot, the black colored unburnt particles of solid that mixes with the air, that is smoke. Then liquid in solid. Heterogeneous example, water liquid, sponge solid. So it will be liquid in solid. Similar other example is water in flow. Then liquid in liquid. Homogeneous mixture, vinegar is liquid, water is liquid. So liquid in liquid. They mix together properly, evenly. Heterogeneous mixture, oil in water, because oil does not dissolve in water. Then other is liquid in gas. Homogeneous mixture, liquid, that is water vapor, this moisture in air, and heterogeneous mist, fog, cloud. These are the heterogeneous mixture because they become some part of the cloud can have more amount of moisture, other parts cannot have, so these are heterogeneous. Then gas in solid, homogeneous mixture, hydrogen in palladium. Palladium is an element and it can trap hydrogen gas in it. Then gas in liquid, homogeneous mixture, aerated drinks which contain carbon dioxide in water. So soft drink contains that carbon dioxide, it is a homogeneous gas in liquid. And the last one is gas in gas, homogeneous, that is air. The gases of air completely mix with each other, so it is a homogeneous. I am giving you some assignment. Name the two types of mixtures on the basis of distribution of constituents and differentiate between the two types of mixtures. You will do these assignments in your fair notebook and go through the topic.